Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Everything's Jazz, where everything is about me, duh. And today I'm about to tell y'all 10 reasons why you are intimidated by me. So make sure y'all like, y'all comment, and y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post. I have some notes here that I took, my iPad here, and I'm finna feed y'all some knowledge, and this is interesting knowledge. So yeah, so the real thing I'm finna do is I'm finna tell you why regular smuggler religion following people either are intimidated by people like me, which is the chosen ones. Okay, I'm considered to be one of the chosen ones. Okay, because I'm conscious. This right here is a representation of my third eye being open. That's why I wear these. I wear these because it's cute, for one, but also it's a representation. It's my own personal representation of my third eye. Well, I wouldn't say my own personal, because a lot of spiritual girls wear the diamond on their forehead, and Indians do too. Y'all are unconscious spiritual people. Me, chosen ones, however you want to classify us, we are conscious. We're self-aware, and if you are self-aware, then you are aware of everything going on around you. So when I say people like you, I just mean unconscious people, regular smuggler people. You may be religious, maybe not. And then when I say me, or people like me, I mean spiritual people that have their third eye open, people who are conscious, the chosen ones. My life path number, do y'all know about life path numbers? Maybe not, but my life path number is the number 7. Okay, let me tell y'all how you figure out your life path number. Your birthday. Okay, my birthday is 05/07/2002. 5 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You add up all the digits in your birthday. You add up all the digits one by one. So when I add up all the digits in my birthday, I get 16. Now you gotta add that together. So I gotta add 1 plus 6, because you need a single digit number, unless it's a master number. Master numbers are 11, 22, and 33. 16 is not a master number, so you gotta add it. So 1 plus 6 is 7. Boom. My life path number is the number 7. You can literally figure out your purpose, where your life is headed, what you need to overcome for you to be successful. Y'all need to study y'all birth charts. Study y'all birth charts. Figure out y'all life path numbers, because this stuff can tell you so much about your life. Your life path number is your soul's purpose. The number 7 is about teaching. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a clip in here from Von to Cut, and he gonna explain to y'all what having the life path number 7 means, because his life path number is also the number 7. He's a teacher. He teaches the spirituality. If your life path number is 7, you're spiritual. You're meant to be spiritual. The number 7 is about spirituality. You are a teacher. You're meant to teach. You're going to be most successful in this lifetime if you teach. You can teach anything. Me, I'm basically teaching spirituality. I didn't even really think about it like this until I watched Von to Cut. But once I watched that video, that clip, I'm gonna put it in here.
And that's the whole point of knowing your life path number, to align it with what you're doing in life so you can have the most success. For instance, I'll give you an example. I'm a life path number 7, okay? Life path number 7s are master teachers, okay? Think about 7, aka 7 chakras, right? Last year we was in a year of the 7, 2023. That was a year more people was getting religious. You've seen a lot more people being Christian. You've seen a lot more people being Muslim, a lot more famous people being Muslim, right? That was because we was in a year in the 7. I'm a life path number 7. Guess who else is a life path number 7? Muhammad Ali. Guess who else is a life path number 7? Bruce Lee. Guess who else is a life path number 7? Lauryn Hill. Do I even have to keep going? Lauryn Hill, Bruce Lee, me, Muhammad Ali. We're all life path number 7s, right? We're master teachers. Styx, if y'all know Styx, right? If y'all know Styx, she's a life path number 7, okay? So people that are life path number 7s are the master teachers. If you're a life path number 7, my boy, you're going to get the most amount of money from coaching, from teaching. What am I literally doing right now, and how are we literally getting money? Okay, like I don't think I'm a coach. I don't think I need to even keep explaining this, right? 7. Oh, you're a life path number 7. Oh, my boy. Just like so, this I'm specifically talking to you. When you start in any type of business, you need to make sure. I'm telling you this right now, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and save you trouble. yo, you're gonna get the most amount of money from coaching. You probably being a life path number 7, you probably was in school, bro. You probably had a lot of motherfuckers coming up to you for advice. You probably had a lot of people venting to you, girls, homies was always probably venting to you or whatever. Like, everybody probably looked at you like you was a damn therapist or some shit. Or even your family, like, people just always used to come to you for advice or come to you for some type of knowledge. Yo, you're a life path number 7. I just told you who's life path number 7. Me, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Lauren fucking Hill, okay? Like, yo, you're gonna make the most amount of money from teaching. You're gonna make the most amount of money from coaching, right? You're a master teacher. So with everything, and understand like this, bro, you can coach anything. If you want to learn how to really be a coach, bro, DM me on Instagram, 2Cut, bro. I'm not gonna really put you on this. But bro, because I coach coaches as well too, right? Bro, understand that you can coach anything. Bro, you can coach people how to be a coach. I just told you this. You can coach, you can make money from teaching people how to coach other people. You see what I'm saying? You can coach anything, bro. It don't matter what it is, right?
Boom. So y'all, that's why I am the way I am. That's why I am doing this. I can't help it. Like, I love doing this. This is my sole purpose, and that's why I love doing it. I choose to teach through YouTube. I choose to teach by sharing my life with you guys. The good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly. I share it all because, for one, I have faith in my future. I don't care what the fuck going on right now. I know I'm gonna be successful in the future, so I don't care. I will share my life with y'all. Say what you want now, but you gonna be talking in the motherfucking future. I don't think so. So I teach by vlogging. I tell y'all what's going on in my life. I tell y'all the lessons I learned. I do videos like this, and I love doing it. So it makes sense because I'm meant to be a teacher. If your life path number is number 7, you're also a truth seeker. You love to seek the truth. That's why you love to learn and teach. I'm so glad that there's more spiritual people that can connect with Black people, you know what I'm saying, they could speak our language, because the Black people are starting to be teachers. And when I first tried to, when I would be like trying to look up spiritual stuff sometimes and tarot cards, you're gonna see a lot of old white people, and it's like the way they speak and stuff, it's not relatable, you know what I'm saying. I want to shout out some of my spiritual advisors. Number 1 is Guyla Hagen. I suggest you follow her on Facebook and you subscribe to her on YouTube, and you pay for that membership that she has, because she has classes that teach you how to generate money through energy, how to connect with your higher self. That's so important. Second person is, her name is Alyssa Tiana. She is more of the soft spiritual. Guyla is she's like ghetto. She curses, you know what I'm saying. She don't sugarcoat. She gonna tell you how it is, whether it hurt your feelings or not. But Alyssa Tiana, she's more soft, gentle. She's more of the meditate, be a vegan, eat right, eat clean. Like, she's more of the peaceful, just, And then Von 2Cut is her boyfriend. If you a male and you don't like watching girls, or girls don't entertain you, I would suggest watching Von 2Cut. Those are the people that I've got all this knowledge from, okay, basically. What made me even think about doing this video? Okay, 10 reasons why you are intimidated by me. What made me think about doing this video? So I had this friend, right? Make sure you tune into the video before this one, because I talked about it. And I talked about what this person had said to me. The person told me I'm too spiritual, as if it's a bad thing. They told me, oh, you base your life off of tarot cards. You don't need to base your life off of that. Do y'all understand the power of this stuff? The power that I have? You gonna tell me not to base my life off of it? I have so much power because of it. Way more power than you. I could tell you about your whole life through my tarot cards. I mean, I can, but I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner. Anything in this world that I want to know, my tarot cards can answer. I can know what's going to happen before it happens. You gonna tell me not to base my life off of it? You're stupid. Are you stupid? No, you're not stupid. You're just ignorant. And ignorance means you just don't know. Y'all don't understand, and y'all don't know. So, yeah, of course, y'all gonna say things like that. And this person told me being spiritual ain't getting me nowhere. It ain't getting me nowhere. I've started my spiritual journey in December. My mindset has progressed so much from December to July. It's been 7 months. This stuff takes practice. You have to break through everything that you were taught, everything that you thought you knew about yourself, everything that your family and all these people shoved into your brain. I just had to realize she's ignorant. She doesn't know nothing about this stuff. She's judging it before she even looked into it herself. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Y'all start judging books by covers and swear y'all got all the answers. But this is what made me, want to do this video. And I realized that other spiritual people have done this video because this is actually a thing. People are actually intimidated by spiritual people. All right, so 10 reasons why you either are going to fear me, especially y'all Christians. Y'all Christians, y'all about to be scared, shaking in y'all boots. The people who desire to be free like me, y'all are gonna love me and actually take what I'm saying. And people who the rest of y'all are probably gonna be intimidated, because people do be intimidated by people with big energy and high spirits and yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Okay, so let's get into it. 10 reasons why you are intimidated by me. Number 1, because you don't know nothing about this. I seem foreign to you. The energy you gonna feel when I come into your presence and when I walk into a room, it's gonna be an energy you never felt before. Especially if you're not used to being around spiritual people. I have a whole different type of energy. My energy is nothing like a regular schmegular person. That's the reason why you're either gonna be intimidated by me, why you're gonna love me, or why you're gonna be scared, why you're gonna be shaking in your boots. I get asked all the time where I am from. It's like as soon as the conversation starts, I could say 1 or 2, 3, a couple sentences, and then the person gonna be like, where you from? And I'm like, well, this girl ain't from here. She from another planet. She from another world. She from outer space. She done fell from heaven. Where are you from? I'll be like, South Carolina. And then I be in South Carolina when people ask me where I'm from. But I don't act like all the other bitches in South Carolina. And it's very noticeable, very, very apparently, because I'm always getting asked, where are you from? And then when I say South Carolina, they be like, really? I never got asked that until I got on this spiritual journey. And my energy started getting higher, my consciousness, all this stuff. When I started my spiritual journey, that is when I started getting asked all the time, where you from? That's how I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That is confirmation. I went out to the club one time. I'm in a club with my cousin and her friend. They over here chit-chatting amongst each other, and I'm just standing here. They ain't listen, back in the days, that probably would have triggered me. That they are talking amongst each other and not including me in the conversation. That probably would have triggered me back in the day, and I probably would have just, turned around and probably just started scrolling on my phone, just distracting myself because my friends ain't talking to me, but they talking to each other. That's probably what I would have did back in the day, right? But I had already been on my spiritual journey. I'm already happy. I'm already good on the inside. My inner world is good. It's good. And I'm just standing right beside them. It's a bar. I'm standing leaning up against the bar. I got my arms on the bar. I'm just chilling. I'm looking around at everyone. For one, I am admiring everyone. I'm looking at everyone having fun in this club. I'm smiling. The energy is good in here. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling happy. And then especially ever since I started my spiritual journey, I smile a lot. I just be smiling. I be happy all the time. And then I love being in the club. I just be happy. I don't like to be head deep in my phone. I used to like that. I used to use my phone as a distraction. I didn't come to the club to be face deep in my phone anyway, okay? So while I'm standing there, this dude walks up to me. He complimented my energy. I can't remember his exact words, but I never had a dude compliment my energy. I never had no one compliment my energy, but a dude. You ain't say nothing about my ass, nothing about my titties. You ain't over here saying how good I look. You complimented my energy. That had let me know, like, girl, you're really doing something right. And the things that people say to me these days have never been said to me before. That's how I know I'm doing something right. He complimented my energy. He complimented my smile. He was also just like, you must not be from here. The fact that I was just standing there smiling and looking around while my friends was next to me talking and I wasn't fazed. It must have just, he noticed. I guess those are examples of people loving me, huh? Number 2, I challenge you. You take what you was taught by your Grammy and your mammy and everybody else. They made their beliefs your beliefs and you adopted them and you kept them. You didn't do no research for yourself. You didn't dig no further. You didn't ask no questions. You just accepted it and went with it. You haven't explored your own spiritual depths, so I make you question your own beliefs. Because baby, when I start dropping this knowledge, it's definitely going to make you start questioning your decision to stick to what you were taught by your mammy and your gammy and your daddy and everybody else, and your auntie and your cousins and all them. I'm going to challenge you, okay? I am. Because my beliefs are different from yours, and I've explored. I've asked questions. I did my research. I did my digging. I didn't just stick to what I was taught. I got a mind on my own. So I met two new girls, right? One was a full-blown Christian, and one was just a girl that believed in God. You know, started talking to them, started hanging out with them, And then I asked them a question. I'm like, so the first day I met them. This is the first day I met them. We talking. I'm like, so y'all believe in like tarot cards and stuff like that? They're like, tarot cards? Oh no, I don't get into that. That's demonic. That's evil. That's the devil. And then they're like, you believe in it? And I'm like, yeah, I do them. I have them. I do it. I'm learning it. Y'all, when I tell you both of them started to back away from me. They started to back away from me like I was gonna bite their ass or something. Like, and the way they were looking at me and stuff, they was just like, y'all, they looked at me like I was from outer space. Yep. They looked at me like I was from fucking outer space, like I was an alien or a ghost or something. The way they backed away and was looking at me, that's that intimidation and that fear that I'm talking about. So they started asking me all type of questions like why I believe in that stuff and da-da-da-da. The Christian girl, she kind of feeling me. Oh, she obviously was, because me and her are really good friends now. Me and her are really good friends now. And I give her tarot readings. So she's not scared of me no more. And she's not scared of my cards no more. And she believes in them now because I give her readings and they be accurate, they be true. But she knows I'm still learning and all this and all that. But she loves getting readings. Every time I see her, she probably want me to give her a reading. And she's open-minded. She's becoming more open-minded for sure. But the other girl, the one who's not a Christian but just believes in God, she was acting so afraid. Like, so I asked her, I'm like, so why you think I'm demonic and all this and all that? And she's just like, my grandma told me, my family, I was taught that's what I believe. And I was just looking for her to give me another answer. Do you have anything else other than these are your family beliefs and you just adopted them and you didn't do no research for yourself and you're not even willing to, you're just gonna take these beliefs and stick to them? And do you have any other? Because that's ignorant to me. Like, okay, do you see the problem in that? Like, okay, it's different if you do your own research and then you still come to the conclusion that, yeah, the Bible and Christianity is still what I believe in. Okay, that's different. But you ain't even, you already judging me. You don't know shit about spirituality. Obviously you don't, because you calling me a demon and a devil and stuff. Yeah, you're ignorant. You don't know nothing about it. These are things that you heard other people say. Oh, witchcraft is evil and demonic and the devil, and the Bible said don't look into that stuff. I mean, if the Bible's addressing it, then it must be real. I mean, let's be real. But according to the Bible, it's just a sin to look into it. I don't got time to keep reapplying lip liner and doing all this. And the girl who was scared of me, before we even started talking about this stuff, she walked up to me. We chit-chatting it up, whatever. She's like, oh, I sell candy fruits. Me being me, I'm like, okay, I already know the more I give, the more I receive. So I'm like, okay, let me support a black-owned business. She says she do pre-orders. You got to pay before she make the fruit, because she's had people ask for the fruit and she will make it, then they don't come. So I'm like, okay. So boom, gave her the money, $10 for some candied kiwis and like strawberries. I ain't never received my fruit. The girl told me I add her on Facebook and all, sent her a friend request, messaged her. Girl ain't never accept my friend request, never messaged me back. Spiritual people don't steal, because we know that the energy you give out is the energy you give back. You get back. But I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it because, for one, it was only $10, and two, maybe she needed it. I got my money back. I got it back. That's why I gave it to her, because I knew I was going to receive it back. So I ain't stressing. I ain't tripping. But I'm just trying to, I'm saying, this is what that girl stole my money. I'm saying. Number 3, I follow my heart with confidence. Okay, listen to this. Check this out. We're in a world governed by logic and materialism. So encountering someone rooted in spirituality can feel like encountering a foreign land. Y'all follow y'all mind. Y'all don't follow y'all hearts and do what y'all feel. For one, y'all have a feeling, but because y'all so scared or afraid or don't know or so worried, y'all not secure. So when y'all have these feelings, y'all don't understand this is your intuition. This is your higher self. This is your heart. Your heart, your feelings is what you're supposed to be following. Following your heart is following your intuition. Because when you follow your heart, you're following your feelings. And following your feelings is following your intuition. Your intuition is not what you think. It's what you feel. Once again, it's all boils down to me being different, being foreign. I don't overthink myself into not doing what I want to do or not doing what I feel that I want to do. Y'all overthink yourselves into not following your heart. Then y'all start following your mind and y'all follow this overthink information. And then y'all get sad and depressed and y'all do stuff that y'all don't want to do for real because you following that mind. Y'all following that interference. Your mind interferes with your heart and with your feeling because you got logic and you got your heart, and sometimes your heart is going to tell you to do stuff that does not make sense, but it only does not make sense to your mind. If you want a car and you go pull up at a car dealership, bad credit, no money, right? Your mind gonna be like, what the fuck? I ain't going to no car dealership with no credit and no money. I ain't gonna get the car. And then you're not gonna go. And you're not gonna try. But if you follow your heart and you know I got bad credit and I ain't got no money, but I'm still gonna go to the car dealership and try though. And then when you go to that car, oh my God, I got an example for y'all ass. Hold on. Do I still have it? Gyla used this example before, but I'm gonna put it on here if I find it. If not, we just gonna keep it rolling. But let's say you go to this car dealership and you meet a man who want to buy a car for you, who want to buy the car for you, who want to do a nice generous act and purchase the car for you. Or you go to the car dealership and they got some type of deal going on or whatever. But you followed your heart and you went to that car dealership with no money and no credit and you still walked out with a car. Everything starts with self. This is what I was saying in a video that I posted before this one. If y'all watched it, I said, when your inner world is good, your outer world follows. It's not outer then inner. It's in. You have to fix yourself within first. Before you worry about the money, you need to worry about fixing yourself, because when you fix yourself, the money will come. You will start to attract the money. I don't chase it. I don't go out and chase. I have faith that the money will come when I need the money to come. I am living the life. I get what I want when I want it. I have a whole trip that I'm going on next week. I don't have no job. But guess what? It's gonna be paid for. And that's another thing with my friend who's on the phone telling me, oh, I need to work and I need to stop having fun and going out. I need to work and I need to have 2 jobs and I need to overwork myself until I die and get a 9-to-5. I don't have to chase the money. The money chases me. Cause I attract it. I am money. We're all energy, bitch. I don't need to go chase it when I'm it. Number 4, I'm the ego killer. In other words, it's really called ego dissolution or ego death. The unraveling or dissolution of one's sense of self. This dilution can be unsettling as it challenges the very foundation upon which one has built their identity. The ego is constantly self-serving. The ego only cares about themselves. When you're operating on ego, you only care about yourself. You seek validation, praise, gratification, and you avoid discomfort. The ego's motivation, it comes from fear, selfishness, and illusion. When you operate from your soul, you seek the truth. You love and service others. Take a moment to think of where actions and thoughts is coming from within yourself. Is it coming from a place of fear, desire, or attachment? Or is it coming from your still, calm center, the place of intuition, empathy, and care for others? The ego will always rationalize and make excuses. Do not think too much, but learn to listen to your heart. Learn to listen within. Meditation helps quiet the mind chatter so you can discern the still small voice of your soul from the ego's loud demands. If y'all watched the videos before this, y'all stop. I started the video meditating. Meditating helps you clear your mind. Y'all have too much going on up here. Too much rumble jumble, too much overthinking. You need to meditate. You need to be peaceful and still and quiet so you can hear your heart. So you can pay attention to what your heart is telling you. So you can pay attention to how you feel and not what you think. Have faith that as you make choices from a place of love over fear, your ability to distinguish truth from illusion will increase. If you operate from your ego, you're not gonna know what's true and what's not. You don't even know what's true and what's not true within. So when it comes to your outer world, you're not gonna know what the fuck is going on for real because you're not for real. You're not being for real with yourself. The ego refers to the self-identity that you've constructed throughout your life. The ego was created through your thoughts, and as a mind-created identity, it has no concrete reality. You have to understand if your ego is created through your thoughts, and your thoughts is not even your thoughts for real, It's the thoughts of what all the kids told you in 5th grade, or what your family installed in your head. That's not you. That's not you being you. It is very likely that the things you consider to be the bad parts of yourself are the things that you were reprimanded or maybe even punished for, especially when you were very young. Conversely, it is very likely that the things you consider to be the good parts of yourself are the things that you were praised for or maybe even rewarded for, especially when you were very young. For example, colorism. A lot of dark-skinned girls struggle with loving their skin because people have told them that being dark-skinned is bad and being light-skinned is good. So the dark-skinned girls are over here struggling with their skin because that's what they were told. They were reprimanded or even punished for it. So they think it's bad. Meanwhile, the light-skinned girls were praised for being light-skinned or maybe even rewarded. So they see it as a good thing. Your identity, ego, was likely created based on messages you received about yourself from the outside, from outsiders, especially the positive and negative ones. Maybe a boy has been told by his father that he should never show his emotions and grew up believing that in order to be seen as a strong individual, he could never be seen as emotional. Because of this, he came to see himself as a strong, non-emotional man and has lived by that identity for as long as he can remember. However, now he is in a relationship and his partner is unhappy because he never shows his true feelings. And some of his work colleagues describe him as cold and insensitive. He took with his father is a cold, unemotional man. He put in his son's head that in order for you to be seen as strong, you cannot show emotions. You cannot cry. Men cannot cry. All right. So now this man is always holding in his feelings. He's an angry man. His wife is mad because he never shows his emotions because he done adopted this way of thinking and never even thought about himself like, is this really my belief or is this my dad's belief? Is this belief helping me or is it making things worse for me? Is it healthy for me to think this way or is it not? I'm gonna do a video for y'all, ego versus soul, so I could really just talk all about that so y'all can know if you're operating through ego or if you're operating through your soul. I have a friend and we was talking the other day and she was talking about how she really wanted to talk to this guy, but he didn't text her first, so she's not gonna text him. And I told him, girl, you gotta put that ego to the side. That right there is what you call ego. But how you gonna get the results that you're looking for if you're not willing to be the one to chase? That's the thing with a lot of girls. A lot of girls want to be chased but don't want to do the chasing. It's okay. The reason you don't want to go after what you want, you could really want a man, but you want that man to chase you. And the reason you want that man to chase you is because you are insecure. Because if you were secure within yourself, you would not mind being the chaser. You're operating from your ego and not from your true self. If you were operating from your true self, then you would do what you truly want to do. It really boiled down to her being scared of she was scared of being rejected. She was scared that he might not text her back. People who don't like to be rejected or who get upset when they're rejected, it's because when they rejected, they automatically think that something is wrong with them. Oh, that person rejected me, that mean I'm ugly. Girl, what the fuck? Maybe that mean that man got something else going on and maybe he ain't ready for a relationship. Maybe he already got a relationship. Maybe he going through a lot. Maybe he insane. If I get rejected, I will never sit there and think it must be something wrong with me. No, I'm gonna think it's something wrong with you, bitch. I'm a prize. I'm secure within myself and I know what I bring to the table. And it's nothing that no one could say that could make me think otherwise about myself. So therefore, I'm not scared of being rejected. I'm gonna go for it. And if you reject me, cool, move on. You know what she ended up doing after she had a chit chat with me? She ended up texting him first. And now she has him right where she want him. I got Miss Materialistic. I have another person who I was trying to tell, if you are letting what you have and don't have stop you from going to get that experience, from going to have fun, then you are being materialistic and you're being deficient. You're operating from your ego. Oh, I don't have the nicest clothes, so I'm not gonna go. If you don't put on a pair of whatever the fuck you got and go have fucking fun and not worry about what people think about your fucking clothes, the only reason you're doing that is because you're worried about what people think about what you're wearing. Put on them damn busted tennis shoes and whatever clothes you got and go get that motherfucking experience. Go have fun. Go to that party. Go to the fair. Go out with your friends. Go have dinner. Don't let what you have and what you don't have stop you. What's more important? The nicest clothes or experience? When you on your deathbed, are you gonna wish I had more nice clothes, or are you gonna wish I got more experience in my life before my life ended? I went to go travel. I went to go have fun. I went to go do this and this and that and this and that, and I didn't let nothing stop me from doing it. Which one are you gonna be more proud to say? You have to be all the way secure. That's the only way you're going to make the right decisions, because you're going to follow your heart. You can't hear your heart when you got all this other materialistic shit and car and money and clothes and all this. You're missing out on opportunities. Your dream girl can be at that party right now. Because you don't have the nicest clothes, you're not going to go to that party, and you're going to let your dream man or your dream girl walk away from you. You're going to let that opportunity walk away from you. You're going to let that billionaire you probably could have met at that party that put you on to some shit and change your life walk away. Because you didn't go to the party because of something materialistic like clothes. I killed my own ego. So that's how I know when others are operating on ego, or if they're operating from their true self, their soul, their purpose. And if you're not, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. When I expose that Miss Materialistic, you're really just truly scared of what people are going to say about you. Like this is the thing about Miss Materialistic swears she is confident. Just because she look in the mirror and she like what she see. Just because she look in the mirror and she like her face. She think that she's confident. Being confident is more than liking your face. You don't want to go out and have fun with your friends because you're scared to wear the same thing over and over. Then it's because you're scared of what people want to say about you. So you can't be that confident if you're worried about what other people think about you. If you're 100% confident, you're not going to worry about what other people think about you. And yes, people get offended when you tell them you think you're confident, but you're really not as confident as you think you are. And you are worried about what other people got to say. Everybody want to put on a tough persona like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. But meanwhile, you do. Because if you're reacting, you care. That's exactly what Miss Materialistic did. She got very hostile. This exposure can lead to feelings of discomfort or even hostility as a defense mechanism against the perceived threat to one's identity. I was a threat to her. You're operating from ego. And because you're operating from ego, you cannot accept the fact that you are worried about what people are saying about you. You are worried about it. You could fix that, but you're not going to be able to fix it until you accept it. How are you going to fix the problem when you don't know what the problem is? I'm sitting here telling you the problem and you're rejecting it and you're declining it and you're saying, no, I don't care. I don't care what people think about you. Do. Or else you will put them same clothes you wore yesterday on and you will go to that motherfucking party and have a ball. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, then. You feel me? I'm an ego killer. And that's why people get intimidated by me, because I'm going to kill your ego. And that's because I killed my own ego. I'm now at a point where I don't give a fuck what no one says about me, because I'm secure within myself. I know me. When you truly know yourself, nobody else can shift your perspective. You can't tell me nothing about me. Number 5, I kill with kindness. To kill with kindness means to cause discomfort to someone by treating them in a way that is extremely kind or helpful, instead of returning the insult. Kill people with kindness, because when you don't match their energy, that pisses them off more than you know. Whenever someone try to come at me, for one, I hit you with the facts. I don't think anyone can out-argue me. Okay, and I don't have to raise my voice. I don't have to be mean. I don't have to insult you or nothing for you to feel me. And if you're yelling at me and arguing with me and I'm talking back to you and being kind, you're going to be the only one looking crazy. You're going to be the only one looking stupid. Y'all like to just do all that and do all that and all that. All that shit is weak. That's weak. Y'all think that shows strength. Y'all think that makes y'all strong. All that fighting and arguing and cursing and is weak. Because it takes more strength to be nice to someone who's being mean to you. The more that you show somebody that they're not getting to you, the more they're going to try to get to you. And the angrier they're going to get and the more stupid they're going to look. I feel like if you really want to get under someone's skin, kill them with kindness. Or ignore them. When somebody be like, bitch, you ugly. Oh, really? I'm sorry you think that way. Well, I feel like you're very beautiful. They're going to be mad. Because it's like, is this bitch secure within herself? Oh, I'm angry. Let's fight. It's like confusion. Like they just thrown off and confused and they just don't know what to do and they just look stupid, so they just mad. But anyway, y'all, I'm just gonna do 5. So stay tuned for part 2. It will be the next video coming up. But I hope y'all received the message. I hope y'all just, you know, if you have any questions or anything, comment. Tune in to my videos. I'm drained.